All right, William, let's talk about your request. Okay, you want to know, is there a way to code in Excel or Sheets so that each time you update a cell, it gives you the date it was last updated? Yes, you can. Am I a great singer or what? All right. This was challenging. Very, very challenging. Took me most of the day, honestly. So, my solution was I believe that let's delete this. Let's delete this too. Delete table rows. Bam. Okay. So originally I was gonna just like have you go into VBA, do a quick and dirty, and then go in the back end and type the cell that you want to be able to monitor and do the thing. But then I was like, oh, he's gonna want multiple cells, and I don't know how many sheets and how he's gonna do this. So I decided, okay, I'm going to make you a mapping legend mapping table, which is this thing here. Originally, it just had two columns, the monitor cell and the date cell. And then I was like, oh, I don't like that date format. Maybe you should be able to select your date format. And then AI decided to add the enabled. I was like, okay, we can keep that. I don't care. So yeah, this legend here must be formatted as a table. See this here? Format as table. Once you do that, in the table design, it has a name of the table. TBL underscore legend and then a number. It must say TBL underscore legend. That part's important. It's looking for that name. Also, you do have a quick reference guide here. So this should tell you kind of how things are working. Oh, and it tells you some functions. That's pretty cool. So back to here. Cell C10. So first off, if you use a cell that's not C10 or below, C10 through 13, nothing will happen. Now, in C10, boom, boom. You're saying, but that's long. There you go. Okay, because we put the long date in there. Boom. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but Josh, I want other cells. I need more cells. That's 4, and I want 5. Okay, so let's copy this down and expand. We just expanded our table, and then we'll just copy these down like this. And then we'll go ahead and just put a short date in there. And okay, I'll do time only. I haven't tested that one yet. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, that's weird. That is not a time. Oh, wait. Boom. There you go. Time. Okay. So that's how that works. When you hit delete, they go away. That's pretty freaking cool. I think it's cool. So we did that on each tab. So there's a couple ways, I guess, you could do this. If you were going to add a new sheet, you could do add new sheet. And then you could take this legend and do a copy. Then come to sheet 4. Bada bing, bada bang. So when you do that, notice here under table design, table legend 23. So like I've done this so many times, it thinks there's 23 tables. So it would work. C7 here, C7. Boom, see? So you can do it like that. And you can move this table anywhere you want. Like if you stuck it there and you came in here, it still works. So you don't have to necessarily keep it there, but it does the way it's currently built, it needs to be on this page. I thought it would be better to have the legend on each page instead of having one page that listed the table with the sheet name. I don't know if that's the best way or not, but that's what I chose. And boom, there you have it. So what makes all this magic work? Right here, baby. So we're on like version 28 on this. So we have this code here, this workbook, right? Here's your VBA code. Oh, and by the way, this is a XLSM worksheet, meaning macro enabled. So it's gonna, if it doesn't work, it's because you didn't enable macros on your system, and you need to make sure it's in the trust center. I guess we can talk about that in a second. So this is, let's look at this. Boom. Okay, I'm not expecting you to read all this code, but look, I'm a genius with AI. I didn't type all this, I'll be honest. Normally I would have typed it back in the day, but that's why you got this in a day and not in 2 weeks. So AI wrote all this code helping us out because I know how to talk to it. And again, it still took me all day. So you better think this is wicked freaking cool, dude. So you can go through and read all the code if you want. I'm not. And then here's more code, which is, these are all the helper functions. And feel free to go through and read all this stuff. It talks about stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, it writes the, it must be writing, it must have a function that writes all this. Oh, add example data with user-friendly format names. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's, oh, I got it. That was the main setup. Yep, I got it. You only had to run that one time. Now it doesn't need to be run. It's already ran. Okay, so are you excited? Is this cool? Is Josh awesome? Yay. All right, so I hope you're doing awesome. Interesting. You seem to be with Mylene, but you didn't talk much about it. So interesting. Love to hear how that's transitioning and hopefully going well for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to have a great relationship and tons of success. All right. So, oh, I had a pretty good meeting today too. All right. Let's not get distracted. That's how this works. So test it out.